Hello everyone, welcome to TUI Digital, your guide to all that's happening in the world of Indian cricket beyond the boundaries is the name of the show. I've got Nitin Naik who joins us from Mumbai. Also joining very shortly will be Gaurav Gupta. I'll start off with you, Nitin. The final game tomorrow of this ODI leg of this series against Afghanistan. Do you expect more experiments?
I hope that there are more experiments. I hope that um I really like the fact that Shubman gave up his opening spot and allowed Yashasvi. I think he would have done it the same. I think he would have done something similar in the first ODI. Also, had it not been a truncated game, I think they're really looking at giving Yashasvi more games, and hope that Jaiswal gets another game tomorrow, and he takes that opportunity with both hands. A little bit unfortunate, or rather a careless dismissal in the second one at Lucknow, where he caught one boundary over the top of point, but then again repeated that shot and hit it straight to point. I really hope that he gets a big one tomorrow. I like the fact that KL Rahul went for that shot of the first ball, despite getting out for a duck. I think they had more or less got enough runs by then, and even though they got bowled out and did not get 440, but I mean, come on, you would take 402 runs any day of the week.
Okay, here's a question from Vijay Lakshmi Murthy. She says, Nitin sir, Jaiswal doesn't know how to construct ODI innings. Either he will go out, go into his shell, or just play shots. And that's a problem we've seen with the India A batters as well. Only Ruturaj and to some extent Tilak is standing out.
Yeah, but I think four or five matches in international level is too small a sample size to judge anyone. I still think he's a fine batter, and given more opportunities, I think he will come good. Even in ODI, I think he's made a huge success of himself as a test batter. We already know what he can do in the T20 format, courtesy the IPL. Although he doesn't get enough chances to play international T20, but I still feel that he should be persisted with as a third opening option.
Okay, Confused says Jaiswal has very good stats in domestic one-day cricket. He just needs backing from selectors. If they will not show trust on him and give him
Yeah,
chances, how can they expect him to be a good opener for long term?
yeah. I mean, his ID says confused, but he's very sure with his views. So
And he has further views on that. I just want to carry on with
yeah,
that. He has
yeah,
scored century just in his fourth ODI innings, that too while chasing against good South Africa.
yeah.
In which series he was struggling to score against left-arm pacer, but he showed he can. Jaiswal has proved himself, won matches for India in Test. Now it's time to back him in ODIs, give him fair chances to
Absolutely,
show his talent. And it's like give
absolutely.
Jaiswal at least 15 to 20 matches regular. If he doesn't perform, then you have Ishan and people will not say anything but judge him on matches. It will be harsh on a player like Jaiswal. Same when he says Ishan has played 29 matches in ODI. Let Jaiswal also play minimum 15 to 29 ODIs. Then decide whether he's good or not. Regular chance, not like this आधे में एक मैच आधे में बाहर ऐसे
Yeah,
प्लेयर नहीं
yeah.
बन.
Absolutely, and that's why I think full credit to Shubman the other day to come down the order and bat at three, and even then I think he did very well. That way, I think uh, you can have you can kind of kill two birds with one stone. I mean, you have a backup option even for number three, as well as you have a backup option at the top of the order in case something happens to Rohit, or I know he unfortunately loses form or whatever. Then you can quickly move Gill and Jaiswal at the top of the order. Ishan can bat at three, or Virat obviously can bat at three, and or if Virat something happens to Virat, then Shubman can bat at three, and he can do the role that I think the way he ran singles, the way he placed the deliveries. I think Shubman just gets one day cricket beautifully, and um, Ishan obviously is a gun batter in the white ball format. He just uh, has that natural attacking ability, which I feel that very few people have, and he's right now having being in rich vein of form is obviously helping him.
Nitin sir, Ishan provides flexibility to the team. He'll be ahead of Jaiswal as a backup. And just to add to this, Nitin, it's shaping up nicely that except Shami, Shardul, and Ashwin, we could virtually
Hmm.
have the same 2023 team.
Yeah, yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, I just hope and pray that fingers crossed, nothing happens to Hardik. Really, I mean, we still don't have an option for him. I mean, if we say that Harshit Rana is an option for Hardik, no, I'm sorry, he's not as good a batter as Hardik is. Can we say Nitish Kumar Reddy is an option for Hardik as a bowler? No chance, because you saw that he bowled well in one game and now again, he's injured himself and he still has to develop as a bowler. You still do not have a like for like replacement for Hardik Pandya in the ODI format. Somebody who can give you 7-8 quality over somebody on a greenish pitch or on a seaming wicket can even open the bowling. Maybe if they play in Port Elizabeth or in Durban, where the wicket is kind of seeming slightly sticky, even Centurion. Uh, if Hardik Pandya, is a gun all rounder, and you still do not have an option for him. Shivam Dubey, I'm sorry, he does not fit in as an all rounder in the ODI format. Even in the T20 format, I doubt it if the captain has the confidence to give him 4 overs. So the search for a Pandya replacement, like for like in ODI cricket, continues.
वेलकम टू द चैट गौरव. ओडीआई टीम का सिलेक्शन कब होगा इंग्लैंड टूर के लिए?
जल्दी होगा. Yesterday Mr. Devajit Saike on record told me that next 3-4 days में. In fact, he said that it could be this week as well, with this weekend. So 3-4 days. I think it could be Sunday or it could be I don't know, maybe stretching it maybe Monday. But हाँ जल्दी करेंगे ये लोग because
आदर्श मिश्रा बोल रहे हैं विराट कोहली इंजरी अपडेट करंटली क्या लग रहा है जी?
सर मैंने एक स्टोरी फाइल किया था कल that he is fine, he is recovering well and is on track to be available for that series.
And what's the update on Ishan Kishan?
Ishan Kishan injury? Ishan Kishan
he got injured while taking a catch the other day in the field.
Okay, this I don't have much idea about.
But he seemed fine. He seemed fine.
Did he go off the field or?
Yeah, he was. He was.
Rahul was keeping.
Rahul was keeping.
Okay. Rohan Kumar says Rohit Sharma going to England series. Shivam Keshri is asking, will Hitman play England series? Gigi, what's your update?
100% he was playing. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of queries from people. जब से एक particular reporter ने बोला कि Afghanistan, the match against Afghanistan, the third ODI in Chennai will be his last in India. कि रोहित का future क्या है, रोहित का future है. As far as I know, as of now, the information that I have, I think the selectors are pretty clear. I mean, the whole scenario, as I said yesterday, is pretty clear. That Rohit is playing the the 27 World Cup, and hence has been picked for the Afghanistan series and will be picked going forward. And I think he's been batting well. So.
Okay. Yeah. Cristiano Ronaldo says Gigi all set to change Ranji Trophy to Rana Ji Trophy. That is the love for Harshit Rana. That was a low blow. But John has a question: will Hardik play England series? Gigi, what's the update?
Again, not much update as of now, but I'm not too sure. But it was a minor strain, is what I was told. But then quadriceps can take a long time to heal. So I'm not too sure whether he'll be fit for the England ODIs. Again, that is something to be kept track of. Problem is there's so little information coming out. It's like such a tightly knit circuit कि वहां से कुछ निकालना information अभी मतलब it's become like like एक सुई निकालना from the haystack. So it will take time, but we are at it. Hopefully, we'll get something.
Okay. अगली ODI series में vice captain कौन होगा? श्रेयस अय्यर ही होगा ना?
हाँ, श्रेयस ही होगा ना? श्रेयस is a vice captain, no? श्रेयस is a vice captain.
One more question. Will Rohit Sharma play 2031 World Cup? बस करो यार.
सही में यार, सही में. तो क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो जैसा हो जाएगा. क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो को देखो कितने गाली पड़ रही है अभी यही वर्ल्ड कप खेलने के लिए.
Okay, we'll come to this. Nitin, if there is some niggle to Bumrah ahead of the World Cup, how do you see India's pace bowling attack in World Cup? He's asking you to crystal case.
Bumrah, the thing is, anything happens to Bumrah is a problem. I mean, it's like what if something happened to Tendulkar in the sense in the build-up to 2003. Bumrah has reached that stature as an Indian cricketer and the way he impacts games. I mean, let's forget this IPL and let's cut him some slack. I think the semi-final against England, you would not have won had Bumrah not bowled those few deliveries or few overs towards the back end. your 2024 final, without Arshdeep and without Bumrah, you would not have won that final as well. So, and every key game, I think you will notice, a major performance from Bumrah. So, fingers crossed, he stays fit, he stays healthy, and I really hope that I mean, obviously, Saikia gave Gaurav that quote that over the next in the 2 months of the IPL, the BCCI does not have any control over the players, and it's the franchises who controls players. I really hope that once a team gets knocked out of contention, I really hope then the BCCI can step in if that player is as valuable as a Jasprit Bumrah is or a Hardik Pandya is. I hope that the BCCI can come there and reason out with the franchise, saying that boss, these two are our key assets, and now that since the team has got no chance of progressing further, I don't want you to field these two players. Maybe they can remain with the side, but they should not be playing. I hope that that rule comes through.
Okay, Sai Sudarshan mix में आ गए क्या सर नितिन? What do you think?
ODI में?
हाँ.
No.
Okay. Vivek Kumar says Ishan is 100% fit playing in third ODI, but management want to give him rest in last ODI. This wasn't understandable. समझा नहीं जीजी मतलब like
Even I didn't understand the question.
This guy is concluding that management wants to give him a rest. I thought the guy getting a rest. The India's assistant coach has mentioned somebody's name, right? Arshdeep is getting a rest possibly for tomorrow's game. So that I don't know who else is left in the fast bowling department who's not got a game.
Prasid is there.
Yeah, so Prasid will get a game because
Harshit has joined the team, so Harshit might play too.
I think Harshit खेलेगा.
Harshit Prince, Gurnur, or maybe Gurnur gets a break and Prasid plays.
Yeah.
नहीं. Arshdeep बैठेगा. Gurnur, this guy Harshit and Prince. Yeah.
Okay. Shaurya Pratap Singh says, looks like Virat and Rohit are going to retire together from ODIs, together like Tests and T20s. What's the update, Gigi?
100%. That's what I feel. Again, I don't have a definite information. See, I am not somebody sitting with BCI bosses here in the BCI headquarters to know everything कि यही होने वाला. This is how it's going to turn out. मैं कुछ बोलूँगा और कल सुबह कुछ और हो गया तो I'll get heavily trolled and attacked. But I as I said yesterday, I have a gut feeling that both will go out together with a glorious exit in the World Cup, regardless of how India fare.
Okay, Kishan पे सवाल है. Easy India's ODI backup wicket keeper till the World Cup.
100%.
Gigi, will he be selected in Test as well? You called for it yesterday.
I hope so. I hope so as a second wicket keeper. I think Dhruv Jurel has got enough chances. Hasn't done justice to them. Last year also he played very bad shots against South Africa, especially I think in the last test, the second test, and this against Afghanistan also I wasn't too impressed with him. I think they need to Ishan Kishan, the kind of form that he is in. I know I'm talking about I have also got trolled for the fact that I bat for Ranji performers, and here is somebody who's done well in white ball, getting I'm advocating for that guy getting a chance in red ball. But Ishan has played Test cricket and he's done well. I think it's high time that he's included in the red ball scheme as well. And I think he will be the ideal. He got a chance during Rahul Dravid's tenure. I thought KS Bharat के साथ बहुत लंबा उनको rope मिला. And I wish Ishan had got the same kind of a rope. Perhaps वो जो frustration उनको आया of sitting on the bench continuously वो नहीं आता. But yeah, I would welcome Ishan's presence in the team. And in fact, if at all you have an issue in the middle order, perhaps even he can even play as a specialist batter like Dhruv Jurel is playing right now. And I feel it hard to understand this one point that everybody's missed. Why is Dhruv Jurel playing as a specialist batter? Have you run out of specialist batters in the middle order batters? Did you playing him?
Dev Pratap Singh says, Gigi sir, आपका direct Devjit Saikia से connect है.
No big deal in that. I cover cricket, so I mean, a lot of cricket reporters have he's very media friendly. He's just given an interview to PTI couple of days, I think yesterday only.
More media friendly
than the previous guys. Definitely, I think Niranjan Shah was a guy. No. Jai Shah also, if you're referring to him, used to call us in the BCCI headquarters a lot of times and used to give us a lot of idea about things. I have attended to quite a few of such press conferences, formal, informal, like that. I think Jai Shah took his time in opening up with the media. He was initially media shy. He would not address the media that much, but he grew into his role. And by the end of his
Okay.
term, I think he was pretty media friendly.
Okay. Any idea about squad announcement for upcoming England ODI series?
अरे यार सब लोग ये तो मतलब एवरीबॉडी इज इट्स लाइक वर्ल्ड कप का स्क्वाड अनाउंसमेंट है. हो जाएगा यार, ये वीकेंड हो जाना चाहिए होपफुली. आई थिंक आई नीड टू, आई डोंट नो वेदर टू आस्क. आई मीन yesterday only I quoted Saika sir saying that 3-4 days. अब मुझे और लग रहा है to again call him and ask him. He'll be like every day you have nothing else to do or what. At least एक दिन का टाइम तो दो.
Acha, Vijay Lakshmi Murthy says, Nitin sir, because of Ashes and WTC final, many players will pull out. So they are starting IPL early. Finally, boards are getting serious.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, also it's the World Cup year, no, next year. So I think Pat Cummins, I think, has already said that something has to give, and I think that's the IPL for him. But how many players, Chandresh, are on $1 million a year contract for their respective boards? Probably Ben Stokes is one. He's on £1 million a year contract.
Sure?
Pat Cummins. Sorry.
Are you sure about Ben Stokes now?
I think he'll play the next test. I feel he should play the next. I think he's too valuable an asset to be dispensed of just for one night out, and that also after winning a test match and after considering the fact that the next test was starting in 10 days and not a test match. Yeah, I mean I can understand. See, the problem, Chandresh, for us, we have a model code of behavior. For us, everybody should be a Federer or a Tendulkar or a Novak Djokovic with that kind of discipline, or a Cristiano Ronaldo who sleeps in oxygen chambers and avoids alcohol 6 months before a major tournament, or doesn't go out drinking, or doesn't eat French fries for years to end. But everybody is not like that. And nor does Federer or a Djokovic have that amount of media scrutiny that Ben Stokes has over the last 6 months, especially after the Ashes. So yes, it was an error, but I feel that too much is being made. I like the quote that Brendan McCullum gave the other day. He said that it's important to separate the action from the man, and I thought that was a very smart line. And I think he should be back for the next test at Trent Bridge.
Okay, Nitin, will Axar Patel be selected for the England series?
मुश्किल लग रहा है मेरे को. I did not know why they dropped Harsh Dubey the other day. Is it because Nitish got
They
injured?
just wanted to make a few changes here and there and see. They said at the start of the series, Ryan
Because
said at the
what
start of the
happened that day, what happened that day is in their quest to play 5 bowlers, the batting just ended after number 7. And you didn't have any firepower for almost 8 overs in the end. So which can get a little tricky in case you're in case you face a stronger opposition and you're in a middling kind of a 270 280 target at the end of 42-43 overs. But because it was Afghanistan and you could get away with that kind of a collapse. I think they were the first team that day to get 400 and get bowled out. I think India that day. So I don't think they will survive this kind of a collapse against better oppositions.
Okay, Himanshu said, Nitin sir, Kuldeep going to LSG would be a bad move for him as he needs backing and confidence. But LSG is the franchise to lose it from its players very early. So Sahil's
Is
done
he
a
going
story
to
that-
LSG?
Yeah, that's
Achha,
the
he's
talk.
going to LSG.
Sahil's done a story.
Oh.
So what do you
Oh,
think
he's
about
going
that?
to-
He's moving from KKR to DC to probably LSG.
I think it's important who captains him in LSG. Let's keep that into account. I thought Rohit handled him beautifully whenever he played under Rohit for India. I think both in the T20 format as well as in the tests as well as ODI. I think if you see his record, I think his best came under Rohit Sharma. He got a run of consistent games, in all formats. Somewhere down the line, I don't think Kuldeep and Gambhir have the same kind of combination, same kind of confidence on Kuldeep. For DC also, I think he suffered because Akshar Patel, I don't think, is a very smart captain in terms of rotating bowlers. It's important who handles him. If it's maybe an Aiden Markram or a Mitchell Marsh, maybe they'll handle it better. He'll enjoy bowling at the Ekana more than he would enjoy bowling at the Kotla with the postage stamp boundaries at the Kotla. Ekana is a far bigger field, so I think he should enjoy bowling there.
Okay, Jadeja for England series and World Cup. What do you think, Gigi?
I have my doubts, but I don't know. Matlab, to move on from him will be a very big call because if you drop him now, then I think he's done. So if they take that call, I wish they take that call. I think Jadeja's bowling has gone to the bits. I've been saying this for the last 6 months. On a lot of overseas tours, he's been so flat. He's hardly done anything with the ball.
And you still
And
went
then
to
in the
Ahmedabad to
ODI
cover the matches.
Sorry.
And you still went to Ahmedabad to cover the matches.
No, and even in the ODIs at home, he has been very flat. So I think Khali fielding, still his fielding remains a very much a bullet point for him. But I think needs to be rested now. Needs to be sort of they need to look beyond him. But I don't know whether because again that will be a very big call because I don't know. मेरे को इतना convince नहीं किया Harsh Dubey from what I saw of him from the first match in the first game. Akshay Patel is your answer to maybe for the next 2-3 years at least. So I think they will stay with Akshar. But what I'm told is that mostly see you cannot judge by how they picked people in the Afghanistan series because they were really looking to experiment and rest a lot of regular players because 2 months of IPL, a lot of matches squeezed in a very little time in such heat. So they wanted to give the rest especially to their bowlers. So I would not be surprised if Jadeja is back and all this debate ends.
One final question, Gigi. How do you see Prema Rawat's addition? Quick reply.
It's good, but I'm feeling bad for Shankar Patil and bad for the Indian team because Shankar was really improving, and she's a developing star actually.
She's
Very
made
good
of
fielder
glass,
as well.
like I said yesterday.
Yeah,
I
she
just saw,
suffers injuries a lot. Yeah, she's
but that
unlucky
was
with
a freak
injuries.
injury. Nothing really happened. She
But
just
ankle
fixed the ball.
वो होता है Chandresh, that can happen. Ankle injuries. I mean, there have been worse freakish injuries on a cricket field.
But like I
think
said, silver lining, Pratika Rawal,
Yeah,
ankle twist.
Pratika Rawal. Yeah.
Pratika
That came
Patil.
to my mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something very
World Cup
similar,
win,
but
right?
they need to beat South Africa on Sunday, boss. Otherwise, their campaign is literally packed up. They have to find a
So
way to
you're
beat South
assuming that
Africa.
they won't beat
Actually,
Australia.
South Africa came close to losing to Pakistan yesterday, I believe.
Yeah.
They won by just 2 wickets. I didn't see the match, but I was reading somewhere they won by just 2 wickets. So if Pakistan had beaten South Africa, then India's path would have become really easy to the semis.
So you're saying India won't beat Australia?
I doubt here Australia. I mean, I don't know. And Australia is again playing. They beat South Africa by 65 runs. Australia. So I have my doubts. Australia playing ruthlessly like they always do. I have my doubts. Again, it will be a big, David slaying Goliath kind of a thing if we beat Australia. Maybe we lead Jemmy to rediscover the kind of form that she showed in that semi-final because she's had a horrible run in the last few matches.
In any case, you've said that it's time for Amol to go, and we've clipped that and shared it yesterday. So that's done. That job's
Don't misquote me. Don't misquote
I'm
me.
not
I said
misquoting,
we
you
need
said.
somebody with international
जनता देख रही है.
a lot of international cricket experience.
जनता देख रही है सब कुछ.
Will Amol Muzumdar be your coach in the men's team? Will he ever be your coach in your men's main team?
That's
He
a
will not
different
be,
matter.
right?
You're shifting the goalpost now.
I'm turning it to a question of preferences.
Okay, thanks a lot, Nitin. Thanks a lot, Gigi, for joining us today.
Thank you.
We will have a look at the third and final ODI tomorrow between India and Afghanistan. Take good care of yourselves. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and press the hype button. That's it for today. We'll see you next time. Until next time, take good care of yourselves. Goodbye and God bless.